This is breaking news.
Bernie Sanders pitches Biden a Social Security tax. Senator Bernie Sanders is pushing President Joe Biden to adopt a Social Security tax that would fund the program for decades, but would break the president's pledge not to raise taxes on Americans making less than $400,000. The Washington Post reported Thursday on a meeting Sanders and Biden had last month in the Oval Office, with the Vermont progressive pitching that the president sign onto Sanders' Social Security Expansion Act to contrast himself with Republicans who Democrats say are keen to cut benefits. Right now, a worker's first $160,000 in earnings is taxed for Social Security, and that's it. Sanders' bill would kill that cap and allow all income above $250,000 to be taxed, including investment. Additionally, it would increase Social Security checks annually by $2,400, giving seniors an additional $200 per month. The revenue would keep Social Security funded for the next 75 years. So far, Sanders has the support of several progressive Democrats, including Senator Elizabeth Warren and Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but hardly anybody else. Sanders told the Post that Biden was non-committal in their meeting. It is not enough to point out the reactionary, anti-worker vision of the Republican Party. We have to present a positive, pro-worker alternative, the former Democratic presidential candidate said. The truth is that Social Security does have a solvency problem, and we have got to address that. Congress has until 2032 to figure out a new funding stream for Social Security, or benefits will have to be cut, according to the Congressional Budget Office. Biden has slapped Republicans around in recent weeks, notably at his State of the Union address, over comments made by some members of the GOP over wanting to cut the program. During his speech, he even seemingly got Republicans to agree not to touch Social Security and Medicare, but he hasn't specifically said how he'll keep the programs afloat. Asked about it twice in the press brief, White House Press Secretary Jean-Pierre said, "The president's plan is that he's going to protect Social Security. He is going to protect Medicare," divulging no detail. "What we're saying is, and I just said this, these are programs that the American people pay into. These are programs that our veterans, that our seniors, right? Americans across the country really value and need," she answered when the question was posed again. But Jean-Pierre's vagueness may be by design. One senior Democratic pollster who has been talking with White House staff said it didn't make sense for the Biden administration to get into specifics because it opens the president up to more attacks. "There's a faction inside the White House that feels some need to our plan, though I personally think that's misplaced," the pollster told the Post. "Stick to our basic message. Hands off our senior. That's working.